Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Manuishu ACCA classes. So I'm again back with the new video on the pre-mock 2025 for all the PM student appearing for the March 2025. So in previous video I have discussed section A and one of the question from the section B, that is the Frutico, and in this video we will discuss GT Technology Company. So stay tuned with this video till end. I am pretty much sure you will be having a confident on this topic by the end of this video. Look out the 5 requirement of this question. The question is testing from the variance chapter. So if you have a good grip over the concept of the variance, you can tackle this question very easily. Okay. First question is, what is the market shares variance? Let's have a little bit background of the company. So company is one of the established smartphone manufacturers in the G-land. The board have been concerned about the future outlook for the company given a rapid changing industry landscape with the increasing number of smartphone manufacturers from the both local and the abroad market player. With the recent rapid economic recovery in the region after a long downturn due to global pandemic, the sales and the marketing team have been adopting an aggressive strategy such as aggressive promotion campaign, setting a competitive pricing strategy, and attempting to broaden their market presence in the G-land. Okay, so what the term they have used? Aggressive strategy. Yeah. Okay, then question is saying, the board is reviewing the sales performance of the company in the past 1 year based on the following information, and the company apply marginal costing for its variance analysis. All right, so this is about the company. So company operates in the smartphone manufacturer, and they certain information regarding the product, their market size, selling price, variable cost has been given, and the question is also the background is also saying that company has adopted an aggressive strategy. All right, see, the first question is, what is the market shares variance? But before that, please note it down somewhere in your notebook or anywhere. Market share variance means your operational variance as well. So don't get confused. And the formula for the operational variance is your standard margin into your actual quantity sales minus the revised budgeted sales. All right. So here it could be standard margin or the standard profit. Now you might be thinking when to use the standard margin and when to use the standard profit. See, if the in question state that the company use your absorption costing system, in that case you should use the standard profit. But if it says your company use marginal costing system, in that case you should use standard contribution or standard margin. In the question it has been mentioned that company apply marginal costing, that's why we will use standard margin or the contribution. So how can we calculate the standard margin or the contribution? Simple. Selling price minus all the variable cost. So if you look at the standard selling price, it's 650 and all the variable cost is 340. Deducting these two will give your standard margin per unit of 310. Now come to the point, what is the actual sales quantity? So basically we know the market size, actual market size, and we hold 10% of the market share in those market size. So 10% of 2 million will be 200,000. Perfect. Now RBS means revised budgeted sales. So this means your revised budgeted sales means your target achieved in the actual market. So our target was 16%, right? So what is the actual market size? Is 2 million. Multiplying these two will give us, just a second, so 0.16 into 2 million. So it's 320. Okay, so it's 320, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. See, now put all this value in the formula. Okay, I will write it down here. Okay, so 310 into actual quantity was 200,000 minus 320,000, and this will give you how much? Where is my calculator? So minus 200, 320 minus 200. Just a second. 320 minus 200. Okay, and into 120 into 310. Okay, and so we need to multiply with 1,000, but because I have taken the 1,000 as a common. Oh, yeah. So this is the value we get for the market share variance, and you can see option A and B is having this value, so C and D has been eliminated. So now you are confused with whether it is adverse or the favorable, right? So as you can see in our calculation, it gives value in the negative, so it will be your adverse. Or what you can do is you can analyze we what was the budget? It was to sold 320,000 units, but we only sold 200,000 units. So it is good or bad? It's bad. So that's why adverse. Okay. So this is for the your first one, market shares variance, which is also known as your operational variance. All right. Okay, moving to the next part. The next part question is asking about what is the market size variance. All right. So again, please note down, market size variance means your planning variance. Okay, and what is the formula for the market size variance? So as I mentioned, it is also known as your planning variance, and formula is your again standard margin into revised budgeted sales minus budgeted quantity sold. Okay. So again, we are using the standard margin or the contribution. Why? Because question mentioned that the company apply marginal costing. That's why. So standard margin will be same as we calculated for the part A, which is 310. And how we come to the 310 is 650 minus 340. So it will give 310. Now your revised budgeted sales, and other we have a budgeted quantity sold. Okay, these two are the figures. Okay, so revised budgeted sales we have calculated earlier, so which was 320. This will be the same. Okay, so basically we are considering the variance in the planning one, and budgeted quantity sold will be the same, but only difference, instead of actual market size, we will take the budgeted one. Okay, so here we will have 1512123. So let's calculate the value for this. So your 0.16 into 1500, so it's 240,000. 240. All right, so now let's put this formula, value in this formula. So it's 310 into your RV sales 320,000 minus 240,000. Okay, and how much will be the value? Three. So 240 minus 320, 80 into 16% and into 1000. Just wait, I did something wrong. I think so. Oh, just a second. 320 minus 240. I'm taking 1000 as a common, and then we need to multiply with 310. Okay, so it will give us, okay, so this will give us value of 248000123. So now again, if you look at the option, C and D seems to be matched exactly with the value. Now the only things that we need to figure out whether it is adverse or the favorable. Again, the value is positive, so it will be favorable, but again understand the why it is favorable. See, as per the budget, we only need to sold it out to 40,000, but we, according to actual quantities we have been sold, and if we take the market, I mean budgeted percentage, so we have actually sold 320. So that's a good thing, right? So that's why it should be favorable. Okay, let's move to the next question now. Okay, so next question we have, what is the sales price variance? So what is the formula for sales price variance? So obviously question is asking to calculate the variance in the price one, sales price one, right? So the formula will be your actual quantity sold into actual selling price minus budgeted selling price. Okay, so how much we sold? AQ sold, it will be 10% of 2 million. That will give 2123. Then we have actual selling price, which is 600, and budgeted selling price, which is 650. Now keeping all this in the formula, so okay, so actual quantity sold 123 into 650 minus 600. All right, so let's do the calculation how much we will get. Okay, so 650 minus 600, 50 into 50, 50 into your 200, 1,000. So it will give your answer in the 10 million, right? Again, if you see the option, it's like last two exactly match with the digit we have calculated. So first two has been eliminated. Now again we need to figure out whether it is adverse or the favorable. So see, the budgeted was to sold 650, but we sold actually in the 600, right? I think I have taken this opposite, so it will be your 600 and this will be 50. Yeah, so this will give your answer in the minus, so that means adverse. And if you need to understand how it comes adverse rather than the positive and negative sign, so basically the budget was to sold those product or the like phone at to 650, but we actually sold in the 600, which is not a good, right? That's why it's adverse. I hope you are clear till now. Let's move to the next question. Next question. Okay, so which of the following commentary best describe the sales performance of the company in the past 1 year? The aggressive strategy adopted by the sales and marketing teams has proven to be effective. See, basically, aggressive strategy in the business refers to the like proactive approach that aims company to achieve the rapid growth and increase the market shares and outperform from it as compared to the competitor. Okay, so but if you look at the GT company, so if you look at the GT company, the strategy they have adopted, that is this aggressive one by their team like sales and marketing, does not seems to be like effective. Why? Because if you could see at the market share, it has been declined to the 10 percentage. So, and other thing is like the market size as well, the your selling price as well. So everything is declining. So it's does not seems to be effective. Okay, so first one is not correct, not correct. Okay, the aggressive strategy adopted by the sales and marketing team seems to not as effective as it planned. Yeah, exactly. So strategy doesn't seems to be like effective as they have planned one. So sales volume performance was mainly attributable to the factor beyond the control of the sales and the marketing team. So company has like it's also incorrect. Why? Because company actively adopted an aggressive marketing strategy, mean that they try to influence the sales performance. Okay, and the decline in the market shares indicates that the internal factor, I mean their pricing strategy, rather than the external condition or the factor. Okay, so that's why it is also incorrect. Fourth one is the sales volume performance has outperformed as compared to the budget in the all aspect. So it's also incorrect. Why? So while the total market size grew, the company market shares has been fallen down, meaning that it lost their competitiveness. Okay, so selling price has been decreased, the cost has been increased, making it very clear that company did not perform very well in the all aspects. Okay, so next we have which two of the following variants are most likely to reflect the responsibility area of the sales and marketing team company. So if the first one is market shares variance. So basically it is controlled by the sales and marketing. So basically this variance measure how the company has been performing and perform in the capturing the market share compared to the budgeted one. Okay, so since company has implemented an aggressive marketing strategy, so the sales and as well as marketing team both are responsible for gaining or loss of the market share. So this seems to be more likely to reflect the responsibility area of the both of this team. Then next we have market size variance. So basically this is not controlled by sales and marketing team. Why? Because it occurs due to the external factor like your overall industry demand, economic condition, etc. So while the market size has been increased from the 1.5 to 2 million, this is not something that the company can directly control. So it's depend on the various factor like your macroeconomic condition rather than the effort of the both of this team. Then next we have a sales volume variance. Again, this is not fully controlled. So sales volume variance included both market share as well as market size effects. Since market size is not controlled by the both of this team, so it is better to select the market shares variance instead, which is the part that the sales and marketing teams can influence, right? And the last is the sales price variance. Obviously it is again controlled by both of this team, that is the sales and the marketing, because this variance reflect the difference of your the actual and the budget selling price. So that's why this could be like as you can see the actual price has been lower than the budgeted. So this could be due to your pricing decision, various competitive pressure. So all of which falls under the responsibility of sales as well as marketing team. Okay, so we are done with this question as well. So coming up video, we will make one more video for the section B, and then we will move to the section C. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Have a good day.